wish Bibi Netanyahu would lower gas prices. Freaking wasting money on gas? Holy cow. It's $4 a gallon right now at Maverick. The gas pump has given me a ton of grief. I guess we're full? I don't know. I'm gonna go get probably a monster. Yeah.
So we're getting together another Creators Camp collective. We're going shed hunting. The browns are starting to hit the dirt. We could find mule deer sheds. We could find elk sheds. We're gonna meet some other creators and go have a good time. Hopefully we can find some horns, and hopefully it'll just be fun. It'll be new country for the Mad Hunts guys, but hopefully it'll be fun. We can go have a good time, enjoy company, and get out in some good weather, get some hiking, and have a good time.
Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to the Creators Camp Collective Shed Hunting Edition. And we have the whole crew out here minus one, and we actually have an addition, actually. So let me go around, and I'm going to introduce everybody. Actually, everybody's going to introduce themselves, but we're going to go around and show the whole crew off. State your name.
My name and purpose?
Yeah.
I'm Connor Maddock from Mad Hunts, and I'm here to find no sheds. That's the purpose.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm Tim Maddock with Mad Hunts, and I'm here to find more sheds than Connor.
I like it. I like it.
Ryan Uppins with Hunt Still, and I'm here to find my first shed.
I like it.
Payson Holtman, I'm here to find some browns.
Nice.
Rusty Smith, I like to be called El Conquistador. Sometimes I think of life and I think of death, but neither one of them appeal to me right now, so I'm up for anything.
All right, all right.
I'm Cade Maddock with Mad Hunts. Again, there's three of us, and really, I just want to have a good time. I love spending time with all these guys. These guys are just straight up killers all around. They do really well with everything that they're doing in the hunting industry, and I love being around it and learning, and hopefully we can find some sheds. That'll be the icing on the cake.
And I am Weston MacArthur, and I like to party. We're gonna get after it. Browns are hitting the ground, deer and elk. And that is the goal right now, is get everybody on the board, hopefully find some browns. More than anything, just build that camaraderie and have a great time around camp. And hopefully we can have some sheds to look at by the end of today. Let's go.
So this is the most exciting part about the trip to me. I have never owned a pair of Zamberlan boots until right now. Look at that, brand spanking new. Tags still on them. All I've done is wear these around the house, but they're comfy. We are going to put these guys to the test over the next few days and see how they do.
All right, we all dispersed out, went our separate ways. We have about 3 hours of hiking to do today, and we're just gonna try to lay as many steps and miles down as we can right now. Try to find something, but we do have fresh sign. There's deer tracks all over through here. There were some elk tracks belling down into the bottom of all that. So there is fresh sign in here. Hopefully we can get on some browns. This country's so cool in here though. I love the red dirt and these rocks. Oh, it's beautiful.
My first shed of the Creators Camp shed hunt. I just stopped here. There's kind of a Y, and I was like, which one do I need to go to? And I looked to my right. That's a pretty good shed. So that's exciting. I'm gonna try and match him up, but let's go pick it up first. Whew. Not bad at all for the first shed of the trip here in southern Utah. I'll take it. Last video, I only found 3 points. No, I lied, actually, I found 4 points, but glad to be on the board. Look at that, I'll take it. We'll throw it on the pack and we might do a few circles around. I'm looking to see if I can't find it, but for the other match, the other side, but sweet.
On the board, baby. Breaking the ice. Yeah. Look at that. That is a beautiful chalk base. Probably 30 years old. It would have been probably a 120 buck. Yeah. All right. That's probably gonna be a shed sacrifice.
All right, any day is a good day that you're finding brown mule deer sheds. So we're in this cedar jungle, red clay dirt. I just worked my way down here, and right here you follow my shadow right into it.
That's a good find.
Yeah,
That's a nice one.
I'm gonna turn this, if you could get some video of me for the pickup.
You bet.
All right. This is my first brown of the season. Actually, it's a hard white. But that's a nice shed.
It's a great shed.
Looked a little brown on top, but I think it's been washed down. We're in a little wash bottom there. But had some type of kicker over here. That's a good one.
It's a great one.
Well, booyah. On the board. Pretty nice 4-point. First find of the trip for me. Nice. Anyways, we're just gonna leave that here. Yeah.
So I just walked up on a deadhead. Check it out. So crazy. This bull has 0 G2 over here, tiny G2 here. So he's only a 5 on this side. Well, he's a 5 on both, but he's actually quite big and heavy back in these corners. Somewhere out there, Wes is. Anyway, win or kill. Pretty wild. First find of this trip. Well, that was about not even an hour into the go here. Not bad.
That didn't take long. I found the deadhead not that long ago. Booyah. Officially on the board. Count that one. It's a pretty solid 4-point. Yeah. Yeah, a real nice 4. A little bit chalky. It's a couple of years old for sure, but we will take it. First shed of the trip, so hopefully there's many more.
I found some chocolate. It's a good sight to see. It's just over there. I don't know if you could see, but it's right there underneath that little bad boy right there. Seems to be a bit better than my last one. So let's go pick it up. That's a good shed. Oof. I'm excited for that one. Okay, here's my thought process. That's a brownie leaving the sage flat. The shed is either in the sage flat or it's not in the sage flat. I'm walking back through the sage I did kind of a loop over there, kind of following the trail that buck was on. Some good track. I am kind of losing daylight though, and I'm probably, I don't know, 45 minutes from the truck, and I probably only have an hour, so I kind of gotta hurry. I'll keep you updated, but I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Doing some loops to try and match this sucker up. It's a good brown. It might be pushing my best brown ever. Bang! Found a little buried guy. Let's get this pickup. Ooh, look at this monster! Oh yeah, that one might have to be sacrificed. I don't know if I want to carry it around, but I'll stick with it for a minute.
All right, Ryan and I have been out for a couple hours now.
Yeah, about 2 hours, 20 minutes.
I haven't looked at Onyx to see how far, but we probably gone a couple miles here, and I got the second one of the day right up here in this wash again. Nice little 3-point. Nothing giant. Getting chalky. Crabby front fork on him. But I'm on the board twice now. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I think I'm out of time because I need to kind of boogity back to the side-by-sides. I might be hiking out in the dark, which is fine. 3 sheds on the first evening, not bad at all. I've probably gone, if I had to guess, 3 miles. I don't exactly know, but so I'm probably 2 from the truck, so I need to kind of hurry back a little bit, but we'll see you back there, and we'll see what the other guys found, so should be good. Yeah buddy, working my way back to the truck. What do we have here? A white. Whew. This thing's back has got some length to it. It's a cool buck. I guess I'll show you. Here you go. I'll get a pickup for this one. Can you see me? Here you go. Look at that. Kind of just getting to the point of chalky, but I'll take it. That back is pretty cool, to be honest with you. So, a couple years old, but hey, that's 4 on the day and 4 miles. Honestly, I like that. That's solid.
That antler's pretty old.
The story continues. Just a little baby guy, but it looks like a 2, maybe a 3-point. Whoa. Let's see. It's a 3-point. Holy cow. Do you guys see that? Look, compared to my boot, it's like half the size. Dude. Giant. Holy cow. Working through another sage flat just on the edge, kind of moving quick. Losing light. I've said that like the past 3 interviews, but bam, found another one. Let's go. Quick pickup for you. Kind of an ugly buck, getting chalky, pretty old, but I'll take it.
First day of us out here. Got about 5 miles in so far. Country I've never been in. It's been fun. Have a great cut. In fact, I wouldn't mind coming back to this spot tomorrow. So I'll see what I get between here and the side-by-sides. I think I got a couple miles to go. I better kind of hustle due to the light, but we'll see what tomorrow holds. I think I may have just found an antler. And by I think, I did.
Come over?
It's busted.
Is it an antler?
Yeah.
But it's an antler.
but I got one.
All right,
Okay, now I can quit.
pick it up already?
Oh yeah, I recorded it.
Oh, good job.
He is cool. I love unique stuff like that.
Right here.
That's where this one was?
Yeah, that one was hammered and signed too. There was a rub right by this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, big old buck rub. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
I was hoping the other side was laying in it, you know?
Yeah.
But that never happens.
No, heck no. Okay, it's day one, full day one. Me and Kate are doing a friendly wager. Whoever finds the biggest antler,
The biggest. Whether somebody finds one, you know, and it's a 90-inch muley shed, the other person has to buy them a 12-pack of a soda of their choice.
ooh. Okay, all right. We'll shake on it. Deal. And it applies to elk and deer.
And let's say somebody finds a big elk and a big muley, the rest of the camp is going to vote to see which one
Is more impressive.
is more impressive.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
What's the plan today, Rusty?
You know, I think I'm gonna go somewhere, find some antlers, and then eat some fried chicken.
Okay.
That's what's in my pack.
That's a good plan. I like that. Payson, what's the plan today, dude?
Going deep.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna go deep, I think.
All right, we'll see you
Try to find
probably
some
2 or 3
piles.
hours past dark. Gonna be like a 13-mile day, probably. Maybe more.
We're gonna head a little bit southwest and hopefully get into a lot of elk sheds or deer sheds or whatever we get into. But that's kind of the game plan right now.
Moose paddles.
Moose paddles.
Kate, you have a plan? Moving on. Just kidding.
No idea. No idea. I'm gonna stay in front of Connor the entire time, and every time he finds a shed, I'm gonna race him.
Good luck, gents.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Is that what we're doing?
Good.
We'll see what we find today. Hopefully it's a lot of antlers. We got about 9 hours till we need to be back to the side-by-side, so.
Right out the gate, baby. Brownie. Nice. We will take that all day.
So, good
They're nice.
Look where the road is.
I know. Yeah, look at the road. Road is right there. Brownie, baby. We'll take that all day. Nice. Not a bad shed either.
Good find, Wes.
Well, thank you, sir. All right,
Question
well,
is he gonna run it back to the side-by-side, which is in sight, or carry it all day?
we're gonna carry
Yes,
it all
sir.
day. Yes, we are. Nice.
There's actually a ton of deer tracks here, even though there's good elk sign here.
Yeah,
So
a
it's the
lot
best
of
both
elk sign
worlds.
in here.
Yeah, we're gonna do good today, I think.
Yep, I think so.
Nice. Let's get it, gents.
Not a shed, but a broken elk tine. Booyah. There we are right there. Seems to be like it was a decent tine when it was whole. But now it is mine.
So I've never been to this spot shed hunting before, and because I'm a little unfamiliar with it, the first thing I'm doing here is getting up on this high bluff, and this allows me to kind of overlook the landscape here and decide what my plan is. I got a lot of options, but I think I'm going to head out here to the west and follow this finger ridge. It's on the edge of a big old sage flat, so we just found a brown back here off of the sage, and I think it's a good option for me. So this is the plan, but I'm getting up high here, and I'm able to really kind of see the terrain and see what things look like. There's a lot of track, a lot of sign, both deer and elk in here. So I got to get off kind of this rocky, smooth rocky face, but I think there's going to be a lot of action down here. So it's exciting. Here we go.
So I'm hiking this cliff line looking for sheds, and I look up and I'll get closer, but right in there, there's actually like a dwelling with rocks and everything posted up, an Indian dwelling. So I'm not sure how to get up to it, but I'm gonna see if I can and see what it's up there. Be fun to check out. Pretty cool. So this is pretty cool. I had to come scale up these rocks to get up to this. Kind of fun to think about who and what type of people have scaled up this rock to get to this dwelling. Kind of neat. So the dwelling is right out around this. So it sits way up here. Pretty cool. They had quite the view out of here. It's pretty awesome. Cool dwelling.
All right, it looks like I'm on the board. I'm crossing this big old wash, and it's coming this way. Following a trail, and I come across this guy right here. It's pretty sandy. Almost looks like a whitetail shed. When I saw it, that was my first thought, but it's a hard white. Had to have been washed down here a little bit, but nothing big, nothing fancy. But at least I'm on the board. Got to be happy about being on the board.
Day 2 of hiking. Yesterday, didn't end up finding anything else. Bombed back to the side-by-side. I don't know, I guess I probably told you guys. I think we found 14 as a group, so anyways, decent day. But Wes hit one this morning, brownie, right out of the side-by-side. And I just found this. Booyah, I guess. Obviously, we're not even gonna take that, but that's the first find of the day.
That Indian dwelling's super cool. Kind of neat to see where they had these places. So far back in here, I'm around 2 miles from the side-by-side. But kind of fun to see where they're in here at, where they would live or hunt out of or whatever they were doing in there. You could see old ash and wood that had been burned in there. Who knows from how long ago. Pretty cool. So I came out on this little rock face up here and I can see all these little plateaus down below me. So I basically sit down on these rocks and I use this setup right here. This is the Muley Maniacs Kanadi red line tripod with their fluid head, their mini small fluid head. I love this head. This is my favorite for glassing. Use it with my spot and scope, use it with my binoculars, all the above on the red line tripod. And just as I was describing, I'm trying to glass up all these little plateaus right here, right here, right here down below me and see if I can spot any sheds on them.
I just found the coolest thing ever. In my opinion, this is cooler than an antler. I have wanted to see this stuff for years. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go check it out. I glassed it across the canyon. Yeah. That is so sick. What the heck? Look at all, you can see the handprints in the clay. Rad. Oh, it's complete. No door. That's so cool. Yeah. Look inside here. Oh, it's two separate ones. I'm gonna get my headlamp out. Here it is. Pretty cool. Nothing in here. I was hoping for some artifacts in here, but not seeing anything. No writings on the wall, but still pretty awesome. Yeah, really cool. I've never seen anything like this, so yeah. I was hoping there'd be some pottery. I did find a little bit of pottery, just a couple little pieces, but that's about it. Yeah. Anyways, we're a little ways from where I wanted to get to now. We'll make a game plan and get on with it.
Holy cow, I can't believe this. I just came walking along this ledge line. I stopped and looked back and I thought, that almost looks like antler tips, but it looks like a bush sticking up. So I pull out the binos, sure as crap. It's a deer shed. Wait till you see this. This is nuts. Look at that. That is quite the place for a shed to be. It's wild. I mean, look at this thing. Nuts. It's been here a little while. Pretty chalky. Well, I've already got ledged out once. Might be about to ledge myself out again. I'm gonna go look off this cliff and see if there's any way down. Or I might be doing some serious uphill backtracking. Alright, I got down off the cliffs. That was pretty wild. Let me show you what I just came off of. Just come down through there. Wasn't easy.
Today's been a tough day. Not as many miles as yesterday for sure. I think I might have overdone it a little bit yesterday. Just walking this sage, kind of been my saving grace for this trip. And look down and see a white. Let's go pick it up. Seems like I put binos on it. Seems like it's a 4-point. So not a bad shed at all. So we'll see. But that means, you know what that means, guys? I didn't get skunked today on finding sheds. Isn't that the goal every time? Is to not get skunked? I'm cool with that. But here, I'll get walking up on it. Hey, not a bad shed at all. Oh yeah. That's totally something worth picking up at least. So, I don't know, can you even see that? Yeah. Maybe I'll drop the pack, see if I can't find the match, just for fun. I have plenty of time. Oh yeah. Perfect little shed, hard white. Just in between, kind of a hard white and a chalk, I guess. But not a bad shed, I'll take it. Some good mass for being not very big. So, sweet. Let's see if we can't find another one or match him up. That'd be awesome.
Just happened to look down and I kicked that, and it's actually a scraper. That's pretty cool. Nice.
I believe I found my first worked piece ever. Never found an arrowhead. I don't know how. I live in Arizona. But here it is right here. We'll see. That edge is totally worked. Oh yeah. That's really cool. I'm gonna put this back, but still really cool to find.
Pretty wild little structure right here.
Oh, it has been quite the day. I actually just laid down for a little bit, took a little nap. It is just, like I said, it's hot, so. But I just got hiking again. And tons of deer tracks. Booyah. Dang nice 3-point brownie. That's so cool. Heck yeah. Muddy, dirty base. I will take that all freaking day. It's a pretty solid 3-point. First brownie in this state, so heck yeah. Hopefully we can find a few more right here. I'm in this ridiculous amount of deer signs, so let's keep going.
This is nice. I come walking along this ledge line here thinking what a perfect layup spot and travel route this is for a lion. Look what's right over here under the tree. So that right there is a lion scrape. So you see where the cat puts its 2 back feet and then scrapes up. So lion has been here. Looks like we've had another one come in and scrape right there. So we got a lion scrape there. We got a lion scrape there. So I've hit one of those spots that like screams there's antlers here. I bumped a little buck that walked out that has already shed. There's tracks everywhere. There's beds everywhere. And I have just been zigzagging it going, there's got to be antlers in here. So anyway, I just see an antler or just saw an antler. It's not a freshie, but at this point I'll take it. Right down here in the wash. Oh, old chalk fest. Not much.
So I was clear back down over there and I spotted something. It's clear up here. And I was just like, screw it, it's on the way back. Let's just go see what it is. And I'm pretty sure it's an antler. No way. Get out of here, it is. I'll be honest, that was a hell of a spot. Right there. Old. My goodness. It has been a day. That's only the second antler of the day. It has been a butt kicker. Looks like that's probably just a 2-point. Maybe something's broken underneath there. There. No, he just legit too. Alright. Oh, well. Keep heading back to the truck, but it's another antler. I'm stoked. Number 2.
Alrighty. So I'm working my way actually to a different, like, kind of ridge, I guess. And I was just admiring somebody else's boot tracks. And that seems to be my issue today. Tons and tons of boot tracks. But all of a sudden I'm kind of trekking along, doing my thing, and then boom. I've not moved since I've seen it. I walked within 3 feet of it. That's awesome, I guess. Oh yeah. Little 2-point. Brownie. Whoa! It's got character, you see that? It's my second brownie of the trip. And my second shed of today. Huh. Cool. I'll take it.
That is a sight to see right there. Booyah. That's a dang good 4-point. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a dandy 4, actually. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Get some pictures. It's pretty cool in the red sand here. Yes.
So I'm back at the side-by-side, and if you guys remember earlier, me and Cade had a wager for today. So let me show you the biggest shed I found today. Not a bad shed, not a big shed at all. Cade, go ahead and show them the shed you found today.
You guys are gonna like this.
Whoa! No. Pack of Diet Cokes coming my way. So that's gonna be pretty sweet getting that back home. And then I found this 2-point today, this brownie, like 40 yards from somebody's boot prints. And then this kablamo.
And this dude found. Kind of
this dude found.
Muley.
That's good English.
This is what dude found. Nothing special.
It's kind of a rough day. I did the least amount of miles and still got the most amount of sheds.
The other guys haven't been back yet.
Well, as far as mad hunts.
Yeah.
We'll see about the rest of Creators Camp, but we'll see.
That's all for today.
That's all for, we'll show you guys what they found. We're gonna have steaks tonight. Need to go home, make a few phone calls. You know who you are. Anyway, she doesn't even watch the videos, so it's fine. Okay, bye.
Get back to camp. Wes is giving us 5-star steaks, I'm telling you. Good criminy, we're gonna eat good. For the love of Pete.
Elk steaks, baby.
Is this that elk you killed on the way in here yesterday?
On the way in?
Yeah.
No.
Just kidding.
This was Montana bull.
Montana bull. We're eating Montana meat tonight.
There you go.
Wes made us steaks tonight. Look at this. For the love of Pete, I'm gonna hire Wes to make all my meals.
Alrighty guys, it is our third day, pretty much our last full day to find some sheds, and we have some damage to do today. We've seen a whole bunch of tracks crossing the roads out here. I feel we're at the right elevation for elk sheds, and I'm just hoping and praying that is the case. But how about you? What do you want out of the day?
My mouth's a bit full.
Oh, you're eating? There you go. Some Crustables?
I'd like a brownie.
Brownie?
At least 1 or 2 brown elk sheds between the group, but
yes,
I don't know.
yes,
That's
that needs to happen.
always.
It needs to happen. We got to get this guy right here, his first antler of the weekend. So, got to make that happen.
It's gonna be my first antler in a month.
Fair enough. Then we got Tim, Connor rolling
take
in.
some more dude wipes content.
What's your goal for the day, Russ?
Man, I would love to pick up an elk shed. A brownie preferably, but I'll take whatever comes my way. I'm an old man. I'm not choosy.
I feel like everybody's goal is the elk sheds, right?
Yeah,
But
I just want an elk shed. That's about it. Maybe an arrowhead. That'd be
Yeah.
really nice.
That and a napkin to wipe your face off.
Yeah. Is
A
it
little
pretty dusty?
Yeah. You
I
look
need
like
some
a
dude wipes
different
to wipe it off.
ethnicity.
Yeah.
There's some dude wipes back there about a mile. I left a couple of them on the side of the road, but
Hold on.
I'd like a brown shed. I don't care if it's a mule deer or an elk. I'd like a brownie. And I'm with Connor. I'd like an arrowhead.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say good game, smack you on the ass. we brought our secret weapon, Payson Holtman, with us to be able to help find some sheds on this trip. So far, he's done all right. Yeah,
Okay.
he's all right. So we'll see how he does today. Decide if we ever want to take him anywhere again.
Probably not.
He's done significantly better than I have.
Well, there's boot tracks all through this stuff, and not even a quarter mile from the side-by-side. So luckily, this thick stuff I'm in is thick enough there's room for antlers anywhere. So see boot prints, just turn and head off the other way. So there should still be stuff in here even with people going through it.
Already finally seen a good amount of big bull tracks through here. We got some coming out this way, some going out that way. Yeah, there's some bulls in here. Not that long ago either. Definitely older tracks, but not way old. They're in here, they're hanging out. Let's try to find some browns in here.
I just sat down here for like 15 minutes and I looked down and there's some pieces of pottery like right here and right here. This is gonna be cool. Bang! That's really cool. I'm gonna see if there's more around here, but that's super neat. I've never found pottery before. Here's another one right here. Is this one? I don't know. Is this one? Maybe. It's really cool.
Man, I've been busting it for hours, probably 3 hours right now. Haven't found a single thing. It's hot. I'm tired. I need to eat some lunch, but heading down one of these little game trails. It's more than just a single track, but we're in all this broken up cedar country. Really, really good stuff. And right down the trail here, I got a big, nice bull. It's white, but it's a nice bull, I can already tell. So we're gonna go pick this up and probably put the pack down for a minute and look for the other side. But let's go check this out. It's a really cool bull. Oh. It's old, it's been out here for a while. But wow, it's cool. It's got some cool stuff on its bases. Big old sword on it. Busted third. Look at the stuff it's got broke. Something here, something here. But I'm gonna put the camera down and we'll do the pickup. All right, check it out. Bam. Pretty nice one. Look at the base on it. Big old base. Just a nice old gnarly bull. Definitely had something here. Some kind of cheater devil's tine right here. And it definitely had some type of cheater devil's tine right here. But big old back end on it. Definitely my nicest find of the trip so far. It's been here a while, so no idea if somebody's been in here. I haven't seen any boot tracks in this spot from this season, but who knows from seasons past if anybody's been in here looking for it. But I will set this down and I'll wander around a bit and see if I can't find where the other side is. Match it up.
Just happened to look down and got a whole bunch of pottery. Pottery pieces all over the place right there. That's pretty cool.
Sheesh. That's deep back in there. Holy cow. It's probably 10 feet back in there. Dang. That's super cool. I don't know if I want to climb back in here, but I'm a little claustrophobic. But super neat. Holy cow. This thing's so cool. I started up here, and that's where I saw it, but I had to go all the way back. You see all those bluffs? I'm not an elk. I cannot get down those. I'm glad I made it down here in one piece. I did not die.
Look at some of these different pieces of pottery, from painted to textured, all different kinds. Somebody had a serious kitchen full of pots here. Payson and I are supposed to be looking for antlers, but we've been distracted for over an hour with pottery and flint, looking for arrowheads and looking at pottery. There's some awesome pottery we're finding, and lots of it.
Just saw something white down there. Looks like a skull. I'll throw up my glass and see, but actually I don't even need to throw up my glass. Let's just walk over there. It's definitely a deadhead. Looks like a buck. An old one. An old deadhead buck. Alright. It's the first action I've had all day, so I'll take it. He's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Kind of wide. But he is munched on.
I just decided to pack up and head out, and I think I stumbled across a broke arrowhead. Let's see. I think it's been worked. I don't know. What do you guys think? To me, I don't know. Might have been worked, but I don't know if it's an arrowhead. Really has the shape of one though. I was real quick to pull out the GoPro before. Well, I wanted to catch picking it up, so I don't know. I'm leaning towards nah. I don't know.
Well, I did get my first elk shed of the year. Right there. Nice. Little spiker. We'll take it. It's an elk shed. First one of the year. Let's find something a little bit bigger. And we're venturing off this way. Just happened to look over. Saw this ancient thing. Still have that one in my hand. Is that a deer? If that's a deer shed, I think it might have been. That would have been huge. That is so old, but that would have been big. Darn it.
All those pieces are pottery. It's washed with the rain. There's textured pottery. Every like square piece you see is pottery. There's like hundreds and hundreds of pieces through here. This is so cool. There is literally thousands of pieces of broken pottery here. Textured, painted, different kind of designs on them and everything. There's just literally like thousands of pieces. It's nuts. We've been a little distracted from looking for antlers. Big old piece of the textured pottery. We'll put her back. Some more Indian dwellings.
Oh, you didn't have to catch me like that.
All this black on the ceiling from all the smoke. Another one of these we found. Goes way back there. Corn cob back in here. And what do you got there, Payson?
I don't know, some burned, almost petrified bone.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's like a rock.
And I was down there, you could see this. So, like, that looks like a shed. Oh, shoot! Look, it's right up above me. What? That looks massy. Double eye guard, too. So there's that I saw. I didn't even see this sitting in the tree. What? Look at the mass. Look at the mass on that. What? Oh my goodness. That's a shame that that is not intact anymore. He was all knobby. Look at the texture down there. Darn it. Oh, where's his other side? There's elk crap everywhere in here. Elk sign everywhere. I'm picking up deer sheds. What the hell?
Here's the best piece of the trip. Sorry, the biggest, not the best. It's really cool. That's awesome.
Heading back to the truck. About a mile out, maybe a little less. Got an elk shed. Yeah, broken. But it's a shed. Went a long way for that guy right there to be right by the truck. It's been a long day. But I'm so glad that just happened. I'm pumped.
If I gave him a 14-inch G3, which he might not have been, but if I give him a 14-inch and give him at least 7-inch mass measurements all the way, he'd be 318. And that's not counting anything here if he had more. Looks like this was rubbed off. Yeah, he probably had something in velvet and then rubbed it in velvet is my guess because of this. We might have been a little generous on mass measurements there. Actually, we were very generous on mass measurements. So probably closer to that 315. If you had some extras here, closer to that 320.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're pretty smart, man. You figured that out.
It's not looking like it at the moment.
No,
there we go.
Not at all.
Trust me.
Somewhat.
Got it.
Yeah, gotta get it all. The full scoop. Some of it's right there.
Back in high school, that was snorting free.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dude, it was kind of cool.
You never
Go
done
straight
that?
to your system. Like,
You being for real?
I've done that. You never done that?
you never
Snort pre.
Oh yeah.
No.
Pre-workout?
Really?
Yeah, back when I was
I
lifting
mean,
in
in
the
elementary school, we were sniffing Smarties, so I guess same thing. I remember some.
Everybody's packing their stuff, and we've got the antlers all stacked up for you right out here. The pile after 3 days. Definitely thought we would get into more elk sheds, but we got one solid one right there. And then we got some solid brownies though, I'm not gonna lie. Some solid brownies came out of this. Some decent antlers. And then we have Rusty's Goof deadhead that called in, did the whole app thing, and they gave him the go-ahead to take it. Got confirmation. And Tim did find he'd be like a 315-ish bull. Solid single. But overall, not bad. Not bad. We tried some new country and some spots did better than others. That's a hell of a trip. And plus, it's always a fun time getting to know people a little bit better. I mean, we've only spent a handful of days with everybody here. So that's what's fun about coming out on these trips, is building that camaraderie. So I just thank you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Times. Thanks for having us out.
Thanks for
Oh, absolutely.
bringing us out.
Absolutely. No, it was a pleasure. We'll definitely have to do it again.
Oh yeah.
Next year.
Same time next year.
Same
Yeah.
place.
We'll have, no, not same place. We got to try somewhere new. Somewhere new.
You're gonna take us all the new spots for being your guinea pig.
Yeah, there you go. But no, I appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, thank you so much.
Hey, we wanted to thank everybody out there. This experience with the Creators Camp was amazing. We especially want to thank Muley Maniac and Kanadi Tripods, who helped sponsor this trip. Their products were absolutely important and valuable to us on this trip, and we certainly appreciate them. Go check them out. Also go out and check the bios, which we will have listed in the description, of each of the members of Creators Camp here, as they'll be having videos, their own videos from this trip, published and posted out there as well. We also have future events coming up, so we're going to have more Creators Camps, not just collecting antlers, but some hunting trips. So stay tuned for those as well. We'll be dropping the information on them shortly.